Hear me now, believe me later. All right, we're live here with my good friend, Mr. the Smoking Ape. Hot damn, indeed. Welcome everybody to this Friday night Chinese extravaganza.
It's like the all-you-can-eat buffet.
I've got like 18 radios here, 3 of which are Yaesu, actually.
It's like the all-you-can-eat buffet.
The rest are Chinese. I've got like 18 radios here, 3 of which are Yaesu, actually. Why do I have the rest are Chinese?
Hey, one of us is echoing in here.
Yeah, that's me. I'm stupid. 3 of which are Yaesu, actually. Why do I have that? May have.
Hey, one of us is echoing in here.
Or I'll just close that. All right. Anyway, I was trying to have the live stream open over there, but apparently I can't do that today. Anyway, I'm still trying to have the live. That's got to be coming from you. I can't do that today.
It's still doing it, man.
I'm still trying to have the live. That's got to be coming from you.
I'll check my audio. It's still doing it, man.
I'm still trying to have the live. That's got to be coming from you.
No, man. My audio. It's still doing it.
Well, you know, that's why we test these things before we go live.
I think I just fixed it. Nothing to see here.
So it was you.
Yeah.
Jeez. How many live streams have you been on this week? And you got to screw mine up?
I haven't been on enough, apparently.
Yeah. Talking about Nevis yesterday.
Yeah, man.
And we're gonna play with some Chinese radios today. So I've got this fancy new. I saw you upgraded yours. I updated mine a couple weeks ago, my TinySA, and I did it because like every video that I watched was completely different than mine, like than the way mine looked. So like it just pissed me off. I'm like, why is mine different? So I'm like,
it's like I don't want
an old software. So it was hard to follow along with the other videos showing how to use this thing.
Right.
I think I've got it down now, but we'll make sure that I do before we get going. So I've already calibrated it. Do we care about showing how to calibrate it?
Nah, man. There's videos on that.
Yeah. Let me do some fancy producing here. How do I embiggen my screen? I wonder.
You keep freezing up on me.
Well,
it could be my gas station internet.
I'm moving, so
yeah, you're good. You're good. We'll get through it.
How do I embiggen just me?
I can't see the control. There you go. But, well, that ain't. There you go. There's those buttons
that'll
at
work.
the bottom.
Satan, really? Well, you good? You gonna? All right, come on, dude.
Hey, get that cat out of here.
Jeez, that's why I named him Satan. So, all right, so we've got this little TinySA Ultra. Hopefully, we can see the screen there. I know there's a bit of a glare from my very professional live streaming setup. Ham Radio 2.0, I am not. I never do this. So I've got my so this is the TinySA Ultra for those wondering. It's got a bigger screen and it goes up to like 5 gigahertz or something. And then we've got our 10 watt 40 decibel attenuator, and then this high quality coax that comes with the SA. So
is that Mezzi Bologna?
No. This is probably Ching and Cheech and Chong.
I think it's General So's coax.
It very well could be. I don't even know if it's 316 or 174. But,
right. I'm not so sure about that either.
It's it's whatever. So we've got a bunch of Chinese radios. Jumpers. The exciting thing, let's give some good things to look forward to. We've got, this is the Baofeng UV3R that I got for $5 at a Hamfest. And we've got the worst radio in ham radio, according to one guy on the internet.
It is bad.
Now, so they emailed me, Talkpod people. They're like, do you want to review this radio? I'm like, no, literally every reviewer has already reviewed it, and it's really, really bad. So I'm like, no, I'm not interested. And they're like, oh, we fixed it. You know, it doesn't have the harmonics or anything anymore. I'm like, all right, well, if you fixed it, send it out and we'll take a look. So
that's supposed to be a fixed one?
It is supposed to be a fixed one, yes.
Well, that's going first.
We shall. So, no, we got to save the best for last, man. Come on.
Right.
So I've got here. So what do we got to do here on the old?
So what you want to do is you want to connect your coaxial cable up to the RF port, which is the low one on the bottom.
That's an important step.
That's step number 1.
See, this is why I have adult supervision here. All right.
And then what you can do next is just connect the first victim radio up to the attenuator.
We're going to use this is a prototype. This is the Tidradio H8.
Yeah, they took me off their Christmas card list. I don't expect you'll see me doing a review of the H3.
That's okay. I wouldn't want any Christmas cards anyway.
Yeah.
You know. Just watched a great flat Earth fail video today from Simon Dan. I was thinking of you.
See, the thing is that they need to get real scientists to show that. They always get the rednecks to do it. Listen, the rednecks are my people. I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying.
See, the guy was like, the scientists want you to believe that the Earth is a sphere. They were talking about how come on the North Hemisphere you can see Polaris, the North Star, but on the Southern Hemisphere you can't. And he's like, well, hemisphere means half of a sphere, but that's a bunch of garbage. That's just what the scientists want to tell you. And I was like,
yeah, they listen.
The Smoking Ape could be narrating this.
Yeah, the Bible's really clear that it's flat, and so what they're trying to do is break our faith.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we do. First thing you want to do is you want to hit that thing, and you're going to get a menu that's going to come up.
Yeah, buddy.
And then pick measure. And then under there you got harmonic.
I do.
And then so we're going to test at 14652. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Now see, this is the thing that had me going, because this second screen doesn't show up on anyone else's Nano VNA other than Jason. But this is
not going to show up on anybody's Nano VNA because it's a TinySA.
TinySA, whatever.
But it does in the new firmware.
So it says center span 0 full span.
Do 14652.
So why do you got to do it twice?
Well, so what it's doing there is it's setting what it does. See those blue lines? You have 8 segments that go across there. Each one of those segments is the harmonic span.
Yeah.
So I don't like it. But like I said, it's new in the firmware. I don't get. I'm a member of their.
I don't like it. It's new.
Right. I hate it. But people say it's great, but it doesn't affect anything. So now you got to go back into the menu again.
Yep.
And then under level.
Yep.
You want to do -40 times 1 under level.
Where?
You got to hit back. I think you got a little excited there.
No, I'm under level.
Level. And then there's something in there that will say external gain.
Yeah.
So negative. Don't forget that negative. Then 40 times 1. And what that did is just account for your attenuator to give you adjusted numbers for the attenuator.
Gotcha. So now
now you're gold, man.
Are we good? We're good to go?
Oh, no. Let's do one more thing. Go back in there. And I think it's under level again. It might be under display. Go in the menu and turn mine on. And then go in display. And there should be a draw line.
Yeah.
And then type in -16.02 times 1.
An arbitrary number.
No, so the thing is that your harmonics, even if they're 40 dB down from the fundamental, they still need to be below 25 microwatts. And so most of the times when people test this stuff, they don't test that. And so the 25 microwatts converted into dBm is -16.02, and that's how we get that.
And why do we need this?
Well, because your harmonics need to be below that.
So that's just to say where this line goes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can we start testing Chinese radios now?
Yeah, but
so we only need to do that once.
Just once. So take a look at the scale on the right hand side. Is that blue line at -16.02? I can't see it.
No, it's like right above 0.
All right, so let's do it again.
Did I see? I screwed it up already. Where was that draw line?
Yeah, and then do negative 16.02 times 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still.
Well, dang gummit. Just give me 1 second here.
I mean, do we need this line?
We don't really need it.
All right, I don't give a shit.
Level.
I just want to start testing Chinese radios. All right. So brand new radio, not even out, not sold in stores. Whoops.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that. Mine puts it where it should go. Is your radio on?
Yeah. So we're going to go.
All right, now you got to give it like a second or two to kind of settle it.
So now we've got like 7 freaking harmonics here.
You sure do. Now they're gonna settle down for a little bit. So like when you first key it up,
but right now, if I was transmitting, wouldn't this be transmitting on all of those harmonics?
Well, part of that is the TinySA is getting this overload of signals, and you can see the sweep time at the bottom. It takes a while to go a gigahertz. So maybe for like a split second it would happen, but no, it's not entirely true. All right,
look at that. Nothing.
Now hit your menu real quick.
A harmonic to be found while I'm keying down.
Yeah. And then you can go into trace. And then you can freeze. And now you can unkey. So that way you don't have to cook your attenuator.
That's how you do that.
Yeah.
Be damned. Dude, I had to key up really quick and take a picture of it while all those harmonics for the thumbnail. And then I overlaid it over the real screen. Yeah. So that's a clean radio.
It is. What power level are you on?
I don't know.
Because sometimes they go wonky when high power.
Who cares?
TO had one that actually was worse on low power, which I've never seen.
This is only a 5-watt radio to begin with. So, all right. 1 down.
I'm really disappointed.
Since we're testing TID radios, let's check this TD H8, TD Hate that I know you love.
Yeah, you need to unfreeze that before you.
Oh yeah, that would be important. Hey, 122 people watching. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Yeah, howdy, people.
I'm sure 121 of them are here for you. Where was that under trace?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What did I do? Trace freeze. Okay. Well, it's still okay now. I thought it was frozen still. All right. So this is the TD H8.
Yep.
Where is the power? I don't even remember how to use this.
There's like some kind of hotkey that does power.
This is a 10-watt radio, I think. So I'm going to put it on mid.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I don't think you got enough attenuator there to do 10 watts. I wouldn't anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on 5 watts. Here we go. TD H8. Straight out of China.
See, this blue lines kind of segment everything nicely. So I don't know. Maybe I can get into that, but right now I'm still the jury.
Well, it shows where all the harmonics are. So, well, it doesn't because all the harmonics are in between those blue lines. Right. So who knows?
So that one's looking pretty good too. That might be their updated.
So now when we're looking at no, this is like Gen 1. So when we're looking at this, so we've got, for those of you watching at home, so this right here is the fundamental, that 37, and then this right here. Hey, let's freeze that. See, I just learned something. Was that the new trick you wanted to show me?
It is.
Okay. So we've got the fundamental here is 37.5 dB. What is that? Decibels per microwatt or something?
It's decibels in reference to 1 microwatt. Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got dBc. So this minus 52. This is 52 down from the fundamental. Is that what I'm reading there?
That's exactly
All
what
right.
it is. So the
So
C is
we
in
don't need to
comparison.
subtract.
No,
We don't got to do any further maths.
No.
'cause
So
we don't.
the DBC, the C stands for comparison. So that marker
Okay.
is a delta marker that compares to the primary.
Gotcha. All right, so that's 2 radios that passed, both from Tidradio.
Shocking.
I know, right? I'm gonna run out of room. Let's put these on the floor. All right, let's go down to Baofeng town. Baofeng.
Let's do it.
I love people get so pissed. There's like a few people who get really pissed if you don't say Baofeng the proper way. I think it's
I don't even know the proper way to say it.
Oh,
But
they write comments and they're like, one guy I think was on Josh's live stream. He's like, it's really disrespectful to not learn how to say another language. Blah. I'm like, who gives a shit?
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Well, the thing is like I went to college in Shenzhen, so I want to.
Shouldn't you be able to say the same thing about these Chinese radios manuals? Like, it's disrespectful that they don't learn English before they write the manuals, right? You know. So yeah,
exactly right.
Oh, we already did on freezes. Okay, so this is. I don't have.
That's another TDI thing.
Yeah. Well, Tidradio sent me a bunch of UV5Rs, like because they had like their wireless programmer, that Bluetooth thing, and like every time they wanted me to test something, they'd send me a radio. It's like, okay.
I thought
so.
This is a
Tidradio
10 packs.
UV5. I mean, so the only thing that makes this a Tidradio is that sticker. It's a freaking
right underneath it says Baofeng.
A Baofeng. Sorry, I was saying it wrong. Baofeng. All right. So let's key up 14652 with the Baofeng. The Tidradio Baofeng.
Now where I don't know what I was going to say.
That doesn't matter. So this is still all of these are under. What are we looking for? Minus 42? Is that what we need to be? Minus 40?
Yeah.
Okay. So all these harmonics are going away from a Baofeng. Baofeng. Look at that. Perfectly clean. Tidradio.
What is the primary number? Is it 37?
What do you mean? This number?
Yeah. I can't read it.
35.9.
All right. That's close enough.
Close enough to what?
Well, the thing is 37 dBm is 5 watts, right? Because 10 watts is 40.
Sure. We ain't testing power here, Mr. the Ape.
No, I just wanted to make sure that the TinySA was reading right.
Oh, okay. So here is. Are these the same? I've got 2. Yeah. Okay. So this one. Yeah, those
slightly
are the same.
Different.
This font is slightly bigger. Do we bother testing it? Yeah, let's do it.
Why not?
Why not? It's got a different sticker on it. It's got to be a different radio, right?
It's just made at the other factory.
What is Scout saying? I love how Americans tell us how to pronounce Baofeng, yet we all can't agree how to pronounce creek, root, or roof.
Exactly.
That's great. Oh,
I think Randall might be on to something.
Where did he go? Yeah, that's a good one, Scout. I like that. Go away, comment. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, we got to test out for RF exposure. All right, a new Fwang. Oh, I didn't turn the voice off on that. All right,
it's got the Baofeng lady inside.
Yeah, I keep her there so I can keep her right in my pocket. All right, is that settling down? No, they're both still under 40. Oh, that one went away.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder here.
You think my TinySA is a little sus?
I don't know, man. I mean, almost everyone I test is bad.
All right. Well, I know that I have some bad radios in the bunch. So let's do to show that this actually is working and these radios actually are clean. And it pains me to do it because I love this radio so much.
That is going to come back all
the
dirty.
UV3R on. I gotta change. Yeah, the only Baofeng with a frickin' SMA female. So now I gotta switch this around. Just because it wants to be different. I so love this radio. It was $5. The guy was asking $10. I talked him down to $5. The battery didn't work. And then I found some batteries at the Hamfest. This was the Houston Hamfest. I found some batteries for this that actually fit, and they were $1. So I bought 2 of them. So I'm $7 into this radio. All right. This is the greatest Hamfest find I've ever had. All right, so let's key up here. We've only got 3 harmonics, but now we got 4. Look at him go.
Yeah, there we go. Now
that 2 is climbing there. Yeah, I agree, James. They should all have BNC. God, I wish we would have BNCs on our radios.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah. So look at that harmonic. I mean, that guy is just sitting there.
That one's a fail.
Yeah. So minus 24 down. So thus, what radio is on? I'm like keying up over here. So we know this thing works. I got this from R&L. I didn't get it on Amazon. So
yeah, but you got to worry about the supply chain going all the way back, though. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean, yeah, it is from. I'm sure it's from China. So we're using Chinese.
Got it. He's saying that radio is only $350 a harmonic.
And the power button only works sometimes. There we are.
I never got one of those. That's a 3R, right?
No, this is the UV3R.
Yeah, I never got one of those.
You can there's like an upgraded version of this that you can still get on like eBay for like $35. It's got the dual screen. This is only 1 band at a time. And it's $7.
Yeah, I'm okay. With $7, I'd rather get the pork chop sandwich at the Hamfest.
Yeah. I need to make a mental note to myself. I need to bring some vodka at the next Dayton, because they had those
slushies.
They were like slushies, and I want to make some alcoholic slushies.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we were in high school, that's what we used to get. Go up to the gas station and get the Slurpee or the slushie, and then vodka it up.
Oh yeah.
Hey WB, how you doing, bud?
And it's got to be. I can't do rum, and I don't think whiskey would be good in a slushie.
You don't. You can't drink rum.
Oh, rum is gross. Oh, I can't stand it.
Crazy. Talking crazy.
It's
get some Sailor Jerry, man, and go sailing, bud. That's the way to do it.
No. Rum is
Sailor Jerry and Mountain Dew is a.
Oh God, I don't like Mountain Dew either. That's like the worst drink in the world.
No way. And then I do the Mountain Beam, Jim Beam, and Mountain Dew. You don't do that?
No, I don't drink Mountain Dew at all. I don't like it. So this is the Baofeng GT5R. This was the one that they marketed as. Notice 224 megahertz. Yeah, baby. This is the one that they marketed as locked down to just the ham bands. Doesn't have any spurious emissions. This is like the clean Fang, right? So let's find out. I should test it on then I'd have to change the frequency. Test it on 224. Oh, those harmonics are going up a bit. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, mine is clean, but they might settle down in a second.
Yeah, there goes one. The other's 60 down.
Yeah, you're good.
And he's gone. All right.
So let me tell you a
the
story about
Chinese
that
don't
radio.
lie.
Before
Tell
they
us.
released the GT5R, they called it the FCC compliant UV5R, and they sent it to me. And when you turned it on, it would say FCC approved in the display on
Really?
the screen. Yeah.
Wow.
And I was laughing about it. And I told him, I said, look, man, I can't do a video on this radio because it had 2 different FCC IDs on it. So if you looked at the sticker, it had two different ones. And they were like, yeah, do me a favor and not do a video on that one.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
What is this one? So this is the Tidradio UV5R Pro.
Oh, there you go. The Pro
So
makes it better.
this is a professional mod.
Like that's the one that the police should use.
You suckers at home have just the regular UV5R. The difference here, well, this has a metal grill here, and it's got the chrome highlights around the screen. So,
like an old Buick.
You know?
Does that say TD5R on the one? TID5R at the bottom?
Yeah. Although the Pro, they couldn't even
not.
center the sticker, and it's kind of coming off. So, I don't know. Usually if something says Pro on it, it's not. All right. So let's try this guy. We still have so many radios to get through.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad VNAs out there, WB. You could have got a bad one.
You're saying I got a bad one?
No, I'm talking to WB. He's saying he has a bad VNA, but this is a spectrum analyzer, not a network analyzer.
Yes. All right, here we go. The UV5R Pro. We just went from amateur radio to professional radio.
This is a broadcaster quality
with a sticker.
That looks like it's going to pass.
I think so. I can't believe all these.
Yeah, I'm going to make you box them up and send them over here so I can do a dissection.
We need to have this peer reviewed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we only had one failure so far, and that was the UV3R.
Yeah. Well, if a radio is a goofy color, that's a good tip that it's not going to pass.
All right. Speaking of goofy colors, here's another TID radio. This is the clear H8. This is not a good radio.
Well, people are like, it reminds me of my youth, and I'm like, I'm trying to forget my youth. So, I mean,
dude, you didn't have the clear beeper case?
No, my beeper was black.
Hell no, I had the Bravo Plus, the Bravo, like the one you read from the side. I had clear cases on all them junks.
I had to go drive up to the pager place and pay my bill every month, like $13. I had to go pay in person, like all low rent and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like it was on layaway or something.
We're having to put minutes on your cell phone.
Yes, bad.
No, so Jason, I like this radio. It should be the same as the other H8, but this one will desense even with the squelch at 9.
Well, look at that mess
around the house. Yeah, what is that?
In your first segment, that's because it's splattery.
What the frick is that?
It's not good, is what it is. Look at this. Those harmonics just disappeared.
Yeah, but hang on. Let's wait for this to settle down again.
You're going to give it a redo?
We're going to, yeah. I don't trust this high quality coax.
Well, we were testing a radio on Jason's stream last week, and
yeah, it's still there.
Something broke in the middle of the stream.
What broke? Oh, the yeah. Wasn't it the? Yeah, this is.
Yeah, we think it was the attenuated one.
This is shite. Well, does it really pass though? Look how wide that signal was.
Yeah, we'd have to do more on it.
This should go right in the garbage. Cool radio though. Such a shame. All right. This should be, this is the Radioddity, whatever model number is too long, I can't remember, but this is like the Anytone, is it the 868?
It's the so I'm fired from Radioddity.
Like, because you can't say the name.
No, meaning that I'm not getting any more stuff from them. So that is actually the 878S. And so that only transmits on 70 centimeters. It won't transmit.
Oh, that's right. All right, well, screw this. I don't care about.
So, but the thing is that when they sold it, they're like, this brand new radio from Radioddity, and it's actually a discontinued Anytone. I'm like, how's it?
Yeah.
How's it?
No, it's not. It's not the GD88, Randall. I don't have the GD88. What the hell is this? It's the GD-AT10G. The worst model name of any radio.
Well, that AT probably stands for Anytone.
Oh yeah. When you look in the software, there's like Anytone all over the programming software.
Right.
All right. So screw that radio.
Well, so they sent me a radio once that was branded Radioddity, and then when I turned it on, the splash screen said Baofeng. So I asked them, I was like, "Is this a rebranded?" I said, "Is this a rebranded Baofeng?" And they were like, "No." And I said, "Well, when I turn it on, it says Baofeng," and they're like, "Well, can you not include that in the in the video?"
So here's the deal. A couple people have mentioned why I'm not using Messi and Poloni coax. I have been trying to convince Stefano to make an RG316, but he won't listen. In fact, when I was in Italy doing a poto with Stefano standing right next to me, I was using RG316, and I walked up to him and I tried to touch him with it, and he backed away. He was like,
"Why do you use the 316?
I told him, I'm like, look at how small this is. I can put it in that little Carhartt lunch bag that I use.
Somewhere around here, I got like a 35-foot piece of 316 from Pactena that I like.
Yeah, I think he gets that from the Wireman. I've got a bunch of that, and I've got some from ABR. All right, so this is the Redivis
89
RA89 that I just made a video for, and they're like, "No, we're out of stock on these. Can you wait till we have more?" I'm like, "Damn it!" So on Wednesday morning, I had to wake up early and film the that ham clock video on the quick and get it edited.
Right, so you had something to release. So I've got that 89, and it's a pretty nice radio.
I really like this. The chirp does not go into the settings of this though, and I watched your video, and it did. It doesn't do it on mine. I thought it was just because it was still like a new developed driver.
Yeah, because they emailed me and they're like, "Hurry up, Abe, do a video because Chirp's now supported."
Yeah, they're on my case too, but like I'll get to it when I get to it. Oh, hang on. This is a 10-watt radio, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let me turn the power down.
But no, I like it. Although I don't like.
I really do like this radio.
The screw on the side's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but it's waterproof.
But I'm not going snorkeling with a radio. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay with it.
You don't know that. You can program. I've got all the marine frequencies programmed in here. So if I'm ever on a boat and I fall in the water, right,
you could call for help.
I can still get on channel 9, which is I think it's channel 9, the distress frequency.
Like Mayday.
16, I can't remember.
Mayday. I'm in the water.
Yeah. So we've got 2 harmonics here, but
they should be
so
all right.
We've got the second harmonic is 57. Oh, it just went away. So we only have 1 harmonic now, and now we have none. So, all right. So you say Retivis, I say Redivis.
I say both. I don't know I don't know what's right. It's disrespectful.
Let's call the whole thing. It is very, very disrespectful to say it wrong. Hey, what's up, Evan? It's my buddy Evan in the chat there.
Yeah, Evan Bacharach.
Evan Barchak. Evan Bacharach. All right, so that passes. So this is kind of interesting because, like, you know, a lot of people bitch about like, oh, you got them Chinese radios, they're all dirty and blah blah blah.
Yeah, some
We've
of them are
only had
clean. That's the thing.
we've only had one so far. Did we have more than one? Yeah, we had two. The clear Tidradio. So now let's go here. I really like this radio too, but I think this has got
mine's dirty, and that radio is one of the best programming from the panel interfaces. That they're like the Anytones are better, but that one's pretty good.
Is this one waterproof too? I don't remember.
Know. What's this?
Didn't Good Game take a shower with this?
He did. He did. It is waterproof.
Oh, here we are. Red Eye Gooner says it's pronounced Redivis. Okay, I got
it. Thanks for clearing that up, Red Eye.
That's exactly what I would say. Which connector is that? SMA. Okay. Or male. Why are there? Then we need this stupid thing. See, this is what's annoying. You gotta keep changing which way this freaking thing goes in.
Well, you don't have to. You can force it. Right? I mean,
you make them play swords.
Tip to tip, son. Tip to tip.
You make them play tummy sticks.
Right.
All right. I don't remember. I don't even remember how to use this radio. Where's the?
That's the problem. Some guys will buy a radio after you review it, and they'll use it for months on end, and then they'll come back and be like, "Well, I was in menu number 17, and then menu number 17, option 4," and I'm like, "Bro, I've got no idea."
Okay, so this is just high. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't think this was a 10-watt radio, but I couldn't remember. All right, let's key up with this bad Jackson. How many aids is this going to produce?
Yeah, mine was pretty dirty, if I remember correctly.
Jeez. They are not lowering, are they?
No, they're not.
What was that you said earlier? You got to wait for it to settle down?
Yeah, you got simmered down. Like when your old lady catches you doing something you ain't supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it takes a while to calm down.
Oh, one went away. Like when you tell her to calm down.
Right.
All right, so this is nasty. Let me freeze this. Oops.
Yeah, that didn't pass.
Notice I have a professional stylus.
I
Could
got
use
the one
a
that came
guitar
with
pick
something.
if I wanted, though.
I don't like using them.
No, this is because I play guitar. I don't use it as a stylus. So we've got every single harmonic is bad.
Where?
So minus 36, minus 28, and minus 40.
So the minus 40 is probably all right, but it's a shame because that's actually a pretty nice radio. I like that one.
I know. Actually, he has a wicked case of radiades. Bro, do you even radiades?
Right, I just had to make a shirt.
That's great. All right. So that's 3 fails out of.
Are you putting them in separate piles?
No.
I threw out a bunch of radios because they all failed so bad. I was like, I just don't want to keep them around.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to do that. And I've given away so many radios too. I wonder if any of those had radiades.
Yeah, I've given away tons of them. And so I got a buddy who's getting ready to take his test. If he passes, he gets the 88, 89. Just give him that.
Yeah, I really do like that 89. So this is the Redivis RT52.
I've got that radio. Oh no, I gave it away. That's a DMR. That's a DMR radio.
Yeah.
Good luck figuring it out.
I've already got it on 5 too.
Well, there you go.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. The knob is preventing it.
Do you have another piece of just use another SMA cable.
I don't have another one. Then I need the adapter.
Grab your TinySA or your Nano VNA's got 2 of them.
Hold, please.
This is what we're working with here, folks. Apologies in advance. Yeah, he should just pop the knob off.
Professional.
Yeah, there you go, Jody. Very, very clever.
What'd he say?
Put the attenuator at the TinySA and then just plug the cable into the radio.
Oh, you shut up after I did all that. Damn it. See, Jody's got all that book. Jody's got all that book learning.
He sure does.
Smart ass. That is a good idea, though. All right. And then that goes into there.
Well, I'll be
DMR for people who want to spend 137 hours to set up a handheld so they can hop on their local repeater and say they know DMR.
That's exactly right.
Ain't that the truth? All right. So now we can key up here. Oh. We're going to use the second PTT because that PTT is the bottom thing there. Oh, look at that guy.
With all the digital modes, like I used to be all excited about them, but I'm not anymore. I'm over it.
Yeah, I don't care about them. I've got 3 hotspots on my wall that I've got all of my radios are off. So this is clean. Nary a spur to be seen. All right. You don't seem to accept that result.
Well, I'm seeing it, so I'm believing it.
Yeah, numbers don't lie. All right. Now we've got the Ilunz HD1.
So they're asking if there's a backlash on DMR. It's not just DMR. It's like on all the digital modes, everybody's like, it's so much lighter weight and so much clearer. And is it really? You know what I mean?
No, they all sound like shit.
Well, it's just, I think it's a gimmick. You know what I mean?
520. Okay. Oh, now the $1 million question: how? Because this is a 10-watt radio. Where is?
I think you do it on the channel menu, not the radio menu. Doesn't that have 2 different menus?
It's confusing as hell, man. I don't know. It's probably like way down here. Or I'll just key it up on 10 watts. I don't really care. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
I think it's in the there's 2 menus.
There it is, power. Middle. Why do I have that on power when I have it on high power when the hotspot is literally 5 feet in front of me? Now we got it programmed into the Toads DMR talk group there. All right.
There you go.
The Ilunz H. Holy crap. HD1.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Well, they could settle down.
That's right. They could.
Yeah, Randall, All-Star is pretty cool. One of these days I'll get me one of them node things. What is it? The
But All-Star's voice over IP, it's not a digital mode per se. And I know that is hair splitting a little bit.
I mean, you're going RF from your radio to the hotspot. It's still radio. So this.
Well, when I do Zello on my Cricket wireless phone, I'm doing RF to the tower.
So that did not pass. We're
32. Yeah, it's not.
dB
It's
on
not
that
passing.
third harmonic. So that's too bad. Good thing I use these stubby rubber antennas.
It's basically a dummy load antenna, right?
They're actually not that bad. Like I hit
I spent a lot of money on a diamond antenna for mine because I thought it looked slick, but I don't know if it's any better.
Probably not. I hit a repeater that was pretty far away when I was living in Michigan with that radio and that antenna. No, was it that antenna? I think it was. I've hit some far away repeaters with those antennas. Damn it. What did I stop? No. Okay. All right. Let's I've got this radio. This is the first DMR radio. This is the TYT. Oh,
Yeah,
the
350 or something.
Oh, that's waste. Do we even care about this? Do they even make it anymore? I don't know.
He's got it all monogrammed.
Got my fancy call sign on there. The custom logo.
You know, I think I found your channel when you did a review on that iLunch that you just tested. I think that's how we started talking.
I don't remember. I remember that I was your first single sideband contact on HF.
I tell all the girls that, but it's true in your case.
Which you know what that means, viewers? I know the Smoking Apes call sign.
He does.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He spent the night last Saturday. We had a pajama party. It was a lot of fun.
I told you not to say anything. All right.
Let me forget that.
Yeah, you didn't hear nothing. We're gonna edit that part out. Those were really cute pajamas you were wearing, though.
Oh no, it was my zip up onesie from Buc-ee's.
with the butt.
But flap. you gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't zip your bird, right?
Right. Look at this. This is clean.
Well, yeah, I think that has a super heterodyne front end on it too.
Greg wants to know if we ate beef jerky together.
Beef jerky and Yoo-hoo.
Don't ask, don't tell. Damn, I haven't had Yoo-hoo in forever. So I can't believe it. Maybe this does have a.
You have to start using that.
Dude, this thing is such a pain in the dick to use. This stupid
I don't like
trackball thing.
Yeah.
It's and these arrows, they look like buttons. Nay.
We remember they used to be on cell phones. They would have that stupid trackball on them.
I never had a phone fancy enough for that. Yeah,
the Blackberries used to have that. I think.
I would have to find the instructions for this to see if this was a super het. What is? I'm pretty sure not a Rubicon, a homodyne or a heterodyne.
Is that what he says?
So now, I want to test some Yaesu radios because we've been looking at everything from China. Now we're going to look at the Baofeng killer. I love how every radio is a Baofeng killer.
Well, it's the dumbest thing in the world, and people I'll make fun of it, and people are like, "Bro, I'm trying to get clicks."
I know,
but I'm like, why do you have to kill the Baofeng? Like we love the Baofeng.
You're never going to kill the Baofeng. I love the Baofeng. I love the design. I mean, it was my first radio. We got.
What I love about it is it upsets hams. Is what I love the most about it.
Oh shit! How do I put this? Okay, you hit the VM.
Is that the 60? Was that the 4X or 65?
Yeah, this is the 4 FT4X. I like this radio. The menus, like all other Yaesu radios, suck my balls, but
they got to do better with those menus.
They never will. They never will. So this, what are we looking at here? Oh, we're doing fine.
It looks like it's going to be just fine.
It is just fine. That one went away. So this, oh yeah, they're gone.
How about that?
No spurs on the Yaesu.
Get that turd pod on there.
So Jason says Yaesu. I say Yaesu.
He's like Yaesu.
He says Mezzi and Poloni. Where the hell is there a Z?
Well, he says Baofeng.
Baofeng. I love. Was that Hayden that put together that video of Jason saying all the different ways he said?
Yeah, Hayden does that stuff. I was like, I don't know how he's got time to go through and watch, because you have to watch like 50 videos to do it.
I know. He did a blooper video too, and like I want to do that, but I don't have. Like that means you got to save the clip when you're editing into another file. And I always offload my my videos to an external hard drive when I'm done editing. So this is probably my absolute favorite HT that I own. This is the Yaesu VX7R. This thing is a freaking battle tank. It's all metal. It's waterproof. It's fairly easy to program, and it doesn't do APRS.
Like, I don't understand why people get so worked up over the APRS.
I don't. You should see some of the comments from my APRS is the most worthless mode video.
Well,
like
I always say
great.
I say APRS is how they get you, right? But I say that's how they get you on almost everything. And people will be like, "What do you mean that's how they get you?" And I'm like, if you're asking, you already been got.
So this is perfect, as I would expect.
Yeah, Yaesu makes really nice
Yaesu.
Y'all see,
I don't understand why they don't make this one anymore, but they still sell the VX6. Right? I don't get it. This is such a better radio. And for like anybody who's into hiking and outdoors and things, this has the absolute best clip because it's on a swivel. And you just
is that
the
tech
way you take it off, you got to turn it. I don't know.
Like I've walked around the desert.
Is when you put it on your shoulder strap, like if I was using the FT5, it'd be like poking me in my eye because your shoulder strap is angled.
Dude, nothing's getting through those glasses.
I know. They're thick Coke bottles. But this here just stays vertical the whole time. It's great. And I hated this. I hated this initially when I got my dad gave me this radio. This was his.
Yeah, he was a ham, right?
He still is a ham. Yeah.
So you come from a lineage of hams.
Well, I mean, I didn't really know anything about ham radio until
we started
decided to get my license. So now we're going to test the FT5. I know the thumbnail was a little clickbaity. I said we're only testing Chinese radios, but we're gonna test some of these Japanese ones. What was that? Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees? Look at these.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna get canceled now.
He's racist.
Oh, something's on. Oh my god. I'm getting all kinds of feedback. So I'm not turning the radios off when I put them down.
Yeah, I'd leave them on all the time. Then when I need to use it, I turn it. Well, the battery's dead.
Yeah, dude, I recharged all of these over the last 2 days. Some of them were just straight up dead, but I wanted to make sure they had full power.
Yeah, my FT60 battery won't take a charge. And I really like the radio, but I'm not gonna spend $45 on a battery.
For my VX7R, I was wanting to get some new batteries, and I managed to find a pair of them for like $40 on eBay. They're not Vertex standard, but I don't care. They work.
Yeah, but how long are they going to work for, though?
Oh, I've had them for a few years. They're great.
Hook them up to the. Have to put them on the meter, son.
The grand finale. The worst. So Josh has had a couple of these. I think Josh is the biggest hater of this radio, and rightfully so. But he's gone on record saying many times that this thing is probably, I think he said it's like the dirtiest radio he'd ever gotten. Something like that. Like this, the worst. Now
it's super dirty. Like when you hook it to a frequency counter, it doesn't tell you the right frequency coming out of it.
That's awesome. So, like I said in the beginning, the people from Talkpod emailed me and they're like, "Hey, do you want to review this radio?" I'm like, "Bro, I've seen so many videos of this being like the dirtiest radio in the world. Thanks, but no thanks." And then they email me back. They're like, "No, we fixed it. We cleaned it up. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "All right, well, if you cleaned it, if it's a clean radio, send it out and I'll take a look at it." And that is what we're gonna do right meow. It's ugly as sin. Never mind the lime green color. I'm not a fan of the design. And like this back thing here, it's just like I don't know. It's like a collar. It's like it's wearing a cape. It's ugly. And then the microphone's
like,
way up here.
It's like infection green. You know what I mean? Like
I don't mind the color. I don't dislike the color, but it's just ugly.
If this passes,
the body,
you're
ugly.
You're gonna send that to me because I'm definitely gonna want to look at it.
All right, are we ready? I'm gonna
like
do it.
Linda Blair green.
Is that Exorcist?
Yeah.
I was not the biggest fan of that movie. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's so scary." I'm like, "This movie's dumb."
Yeah, I don't watch scary movies. I get spooked out easy.
No, I love horror movies. I just watched Sleepaway. Was it Sleepaway Camp from the early 80s? That movie was fucking dumb.
Did you see Chopping Mall?
Chopping Ball?
Chopping Mall. Like everybody goes to the
No.
mall and gets killed. It's like an 80s slasher.
So look at this.
All right, I don't believe it.
Let me freeze this. The proof is in the pudding. -49 and -53. That right there, boys and girls, is why you stuck around to the end. Because we have the world's first clean Talkpod.
I don't know, man. You sure you did the level cal on that thing?
We can do it again if you'd like. I followed your instructions. That's why I got you on here.
The first harmonics are in the right range, so it's close to calibrated. Even if it was off, it's not off by much.
No, I calibrated this. I just recalibrated this the other night when you and Jason were.
Yeah, you can tell because that top number is not red. You can tell it's been calibrated.
Oh well, there you see. I did my stuff. So that's it. So we only found what three
or four
bad radios out of I think I had 18 or 19, something like that. So people like to dog on these cheap Chinese radios, but we just saw that they're actually not bad. And some of these I've had. Well, I can't say I've had many of these for that long because usually when I accumulate like what I have now, the number of radios, I'll give them away, whether I do it on the channel or I'll I think 2 years ago I gave Steve Goodgame 8 or 10 HTs to give to kids. I brought a bunch of stuff to the Support Your Parks event.
Yeah.
Not, so I don't, what did I do? Oh, that. No, do that. It's freaking hot in my house. So yeah, bunch of clean radios. Ape, you got anything coming up you want to tell the world about?
No, I listen, I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next.
That sounds exactly like me. I wake up and I'm like, I need to make a video. What am I going to do?
Right. What is today going to bring?
Yep. So, all right, kids. Well, now most of the Chinese radios in my arsenal are RF clean. So thanks everyone for watching. Holy crap. It's like right on the hour. I had no time limit for this, but that was pretty perfect. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you again on another episode